come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football.
There he goes, right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a pause for the injury, and that is, yes, Joe Mixon clearly in some discomfort following that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now it's Burrow. That one caught by Felton. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game?
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Chubb running right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
At the Bengals 38-yard line.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it's third down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Touchdown, Browns! A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's Watson.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
The tight end David Njoku, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Watson. And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver.
What up, though?
And that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can...
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
11.
He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get
right
something
on.
done on this
What's happening, little homie?
Turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest.
Come on, bro.
Does that change how they
I hate when that shit happens.
I think it does.
I'm not about to be strung up on my player like that. Let me go.
You get a chance to heal up
Weak
and
ass
kind of,
shit.
do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in his first half. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Now it's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
On second down, here's Watson. It's caught here by Adams. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Watson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. The Browns send out their punter now.
Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And 1st and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
My shit has been downloading for a minute now.
They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
You're called a drone strike that kills.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, they didn't restart it?
How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Man open, here is Jones. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Boy, why you do that?
Charlie
I hate
Jones,
when niggas do that.
38 yards. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I knew that you were here with him. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that until you showed up here in those clothes.
On first down, Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Scott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Now 2nd and 5.
Which ones? The brown one?
Action, it's Watson.
Yeah. What the fuck was that, bruh?
It's incomplete.
You know, every time we talk with people
God.
about the most important quality for a
Get the
quarterback
fuck out of
in the
here.
NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
Bro, this nigga, Deshaun Watson, is killing me. Golly, them niggas wide open. How are you missing these passes?
But looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
On 2. 11. Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he got.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Kareem Hunt halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Oh, how about this? No good. just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Throwing on third down, Watson escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They chopped that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. Through the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Browns have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 65 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. On the counter, Hunt. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's Burrow. Swings this out for Hunt. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on third down. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run, first level being the D line, and linebacker second level, the secondary the third. When you block it up well, you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field, thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
After the interception, here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Watson. That is caught. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
A give running right is Chubb. Powers ahead at the 45. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
I think we're seeing the effect of
Is it the new war zone or
this game.
the regular one?
Slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They run again on first down, Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Watson now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Logan Wilson, his second sack of the night.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland.
Oh, shit.
It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, the last time out, they had the good drive going in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Burrow will throw.
That one caught by Felton.
Come on,
And
bro.
able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll run with Hunt on second down.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
95 yards on the ground now for Hunt. It'll be a first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And Chase will go in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
Hunt will try going up the middle.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here we go.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
Up the middle they go. Felton. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Now able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
11, 11.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third of about 5. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him with a short gain. And of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Well, this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Gun.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. 11, 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Landon Collins.
And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33.
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on it.
And now off to the races down the right side.
He may go. Nick Chubb.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the game, and his 9th on the year.
And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go, here we go.
This is 1st and 10.
11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be out right at the 35. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown.
I got to check. I got 2 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Here we go.
Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to let it fly. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing, Burrow.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To throw, Burrow.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Grant Delpit, powering his way forward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Trying to take this home. They'll run.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
And he will have a Browns 1st down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Down to an Egos Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly